HD video. Welcome. Today, we diving into a topic that is crucial for every sport bike rider: how to ride safely at night. Let's be honest, there's something magical about slicing through the cool night air on your bike with the city lights blurring past. But night riding also brings its own unique set of challenges and risks. Visibility is reduced, both for you and for other drivers. Potholes and road debris become invisible traps, and animal encounters are far more likely. But don't worry, with the right preparation, mindset, and techniques, you can enjoy those night rides and get home safely every single time. So, in this video, we're going to cover everything you need to know, from gear and bike setup to advanced riding strategies. We'll look at how to see better, how to be seen better, and how to anticipate and react to the hidden dangers of the dark. Stick around, because this information could literally save your life. First things first, let's talk about the most important rule of night riding: see and be seen. Your ability to spot hazards depends entirely on your bike's lighting, and other people's ability to spot you depends on it too. Stock headlights on many sport bikes, let's face it, are often just adequate. So, the first and most impactful upgrade you can make is to your headlight bulb. Switching from a standard halogen to a high-quality LED or HID bulb can make a world of difference. It's like going from a candle to a spotlight. The light is brighter, whiter, and has a much longer and wider throw, illuminating more of the road ahead and the sides of the road where animals might be hiding. When you're shopping, look for bulbs with a good cutoff pattern to avoid blinding oncoming traffic. A poorly aimed light is useless, no matter how bright it is. Your owner's manual will have instructions on how to adjust it properly. These are smaller, additional lights that you can mount on your forks, engine guards, or fairings. A single point of light can be hard to judge in terms of distance and speed, but 3 points of light are instantly recognizable as a larger vehicle. Second, you can aim them to fill in the dark spots that your main headlight misses, especially on the sides of the road and directly in front of your wheel. This is incredibly helpful for spotting potholes, gravel, or other road surface imperfections right before you hit them. Now, let's flip the script and talk about being seen. This is where reflective material is your best friend. Your dark, cool-looking riding jacket and pants. They make you practically invisible at night. It's time to add some retro-reflective elements. This isn't just about wearing a dorky safety vest, although modern ones are surprisingly stylish and effective. Look for gear that has reflective piping or panels integrated into the design. Many high-end jackets and pants have this built right in. But you can also add your own. Reflect easy to apply effective. Put strips on your helmet, front, back, and sides. Add it to your jacket, your backpack, and your bike itself. The swing arm, the back of your saddlebags, and the edges of your fenders are all great spots. Remember, at night, you can't assume anyone sees you. You have to make yourself as visible as humanly possible. Think about it from a driver's perspective. A small, single taillight can easily get lost in a sea of city lights or mistaken for something else. A rider covered in reflective gear is unmistakable. Okay, let's move on to your own vision. It's not just about the light you project. It's about how well your eyes can process the low-light environment. The single most important piece of gear here is your helmet visor. Never, ever ride at night with a tinted or dark smoke visor. It might look cool during the day, but at night, it's like wearing sunglasses in a dark room. It severely restricts the amount of light reaching your eyes and cripples your ability to see hazards. Always use a clear visor for night riding. And make sure that visor is clean, both inside and out. A dirty, smudged, or scratched visor will create starbursts and glare from oncoming lights. which is incredibly distracting and can obscure your vision. Before every night ride, take a minute to clean your visor with a microfiber cloth and some proper visor cleaner. While you're at it, clean your bike's headlight and taillight lenses too. A layer of road grime can significantly dim their output. Another tip is to avoid staring directly into the headlights of oncoming cars. It can cause temporary night blindness that takes several seconds to recover from. Instead, look to the right side of your lane, using the white line as your guide until the car passes. Now, let's talk about riding technique. Night riding requires a shift in your mental strategy. Your primary goal is to manage risk and maximize your reaction time. It means your total stopping distance, the time it takes you to perceive a hazard. React if you're going 60 miles per hour and your headlight only lights up 200 feet of road, but it takes you 250 feet to stop. You're riding blind. Give yourself that extra buffer of time and space. This is especially true on unfamiliar roads or twisty back roads where you have no idea what's around the next blind corner. Increasing your following distance is just as critical. During the day, we often hear the 2-second rule. Their taillights tell you they're there, but they don't give you much information about their rate of deceleration. A larger gap also gives your headlight a better angle to illuminate the road surface between you. Remember, space is time, and at night, time is your most valuable safety asset. Let's discuss road positioning. At night, these patches are invisible. A better strategy is to ride in either the left or right tire track of the lane. These areas are generally cleaner and offer more grip. The left tire track, often called position 1, is usually the best default. It makes you more visible to oncoming traffic and gives you a better vantage point to see around cars in front of you. It also gives you more space to escape to the right if a car drifts into your lane. However, be dynamic. Use the entire lane to your advantage. As you approach intersections or areas with side streets, move to a position that makes you most visible to cross traffic. As you approach a blind crest, move to the right side of the lane to avoid a potential head-on collision with someone who cuts the corner. Your lane position is an active tool for managing visibility and escape routes. One of the biggest fears for night riders is wildlife. Be especially vigilant when you see animal crossing signs. They are there for a reason. Often, the first thing you'll see is the reflection of their eyes. If you see those glowing eyes, immediately slow down and be prepared to stop. Don't assume the animal will see you and run away. If one crosses the road, slow way down and expect others to follow. Finally, let's talk about you, the rider. Fatigue slows your reaction time and impairs your judgment, a deadly combination on a motorcycle. If you're on a long trip and the sun is setting, it might be smarter to find a motel for the night rather than pushing on. Be honest with yourself about your capabilities. And remember, as we age, our ability to see in low light diminishes. What was comfortable in your 20s might be risky in your 40s. It's not about giving up night riding, but about adjusting your speed and caution to match your abilities. So, let's quickly recap the key takeaways. First, upgrade your lighting. Brighter, better aimed headlights and auxiliary lights are a must. Second, make yourself seen with plenty of reflective gear and tape. Third, always use a clean, clear visor. Fourth, adjust your riding style. Slow down, never outride your headlights, and dramatically increase your following distance. Fifth, be hyper-aware of your surroundings, constantly scanning for road, hazards, and wildlife. Night riding can be one of the most rewarding experiences on a sport bike, offering a sense of freedom and solitude you just don't get during the day. By being smart, prepared, and disciplined, you can enjoy it to the fullest and ensure you're around to ride another day. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you found these tips helpful. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content.